All right, we are live everywhere it looks like, and let's get going. Dry van market update. The dry vans are still holding pretty strong. I know like a lot of markets that I'm sending the dry vans to, they're doing actually pretty good. So this week again, you know, the rates are still there. Obviously fuel is still high, but I do see the rates are not bad, right? The rates are definitely not bad, they're still there. There is room to kind of make money if you stay in good markets from what I'm noticing. A lot of markets that I went to, are still pretty decent right now. Like still like, you know, close to $3, if not over $3 per mile, depending what market you go to, depending from what market to what market you're going to be going to. So there is definitely some room to make up some money from having this fuel. I mean, we're definitely going to take a look at the fuel, see if they updated on DAT yet. I doubt it. Yeah, 486 national average per gallon. That's still super high. I know a lot of places it's way higher than that, but overall, I mean, we're trying to make it work, right? I know the barrels of fuel like went down and they went up again. I think they're like at 90 something now. They were in the 80s. So we're gonna see what happens with the fuel prices. But overall, I really don't think this market's that bad. So we're definitely gonna go over to dry vans. I had a couple trucks in some like weird areas that surprisingly did really good. Had a Rolla Missouri, you know, got a really decent rate going to Ohio. So from one decent market to another decent market. Then I had one in Cincinnati area. That one did good going to South Carolina, over $3 a mile. Took over $4 going to Cincinnati from the Chicagoland area. Then had the, what the hell was the other guy? Other guy was in Buffalo. Dude, Buffalo's good, man. I don't care what anybody says. Buffalo, New York market is really good. They are paying some money out of there. So there's a bunch of areas that are still pretty decent. We're gonna go over a lot of these areas today. So if anybody wants to know like what's going on, just, you know, just if you're gonna shoot me a message, just please put like your equipment, dry van, flatbed, reefer, and what market all in the same comment, and so I don't have to like jump around and look for it. I know I haven't been doing a lot of lives lately. I've kind of been like super busy between dispatching the trucks, running my company, then like doing all these videos and with the editors and getting ready for Matt's that's coming up next week. So if anybody is going to be at the convention in Louisville next week, look for my booth. I will be there. Stop on by, say hi, and we could talk some trucking. Columbus, Ohio dry van. Columbus, Ohio, I don't even got to look at it, but I can tell you it's good, man. Like dry van today, yeah, almost 3,000, not as hot as it was, but over 3,000, almost 3,000 loads posted, 511 trucks. Obviously that's not 100%, but overall I think, man, Ohio was a good sweet spot. Like even Cincinnati showing pink, not showing that much freight, not that many trucks today for some reason, but that Cincinnati was hot, dude. Cincinnati had a lot of nice loads. Hey, Bobby, brother, why the carriers not like dispatchers as cold call? Like I'm an Asian guy, what should we do? Do what Jack Reacher does, bro. Just try to hide your accent, man. That's gonna be your best bet, dude. So I would definitely say that. So for the Columbus guy, if you're in Columbus with the dry van, take advantage of the market because it's good. Let's take a look at Cleveland too, man, because Cleveland's been pretty good, man. Cleveland too, same thing, over 3,000 loads, 500 trucks. Ohio overall has been very, very nice to the dry vans, that's for sure, bro. So good luck in Columbus over there. Missouri to Seattle was paying $6K flatbed. What do you think? I don't have to run. I know Seattle's a man. I'm not saying it's a bad rate. It's a good rate, obviously, but what are you going to get out of Seattle with the flatbed, dude? You know what I mean? I just don't like sending trucks to areas that you know you're gonna have a tough time getting out of. Sometimes it ain't worth it, you know, just to get the long runs and shoot them to shitty areas, and then you're gonna be stuck, bro, and you're gonna be regretting life. Why the hell did I send my truck over there? So, I mean, you know, if you want to do it, knock yourself out. Personally, I think, you know, Washington, California, all that's a rail thing. So I wouldn't like really just let the rail carriers do it, and I wouldn't be sending like equipment out there when you could take advantage of like pretty much anything east of the Mississippi. Then west of the Mississippi, you got Texas is decent, Kansas is decent, Missouri is decent. What other states? I mean, there's a couple other states that are, you know, decent over there in that area, and pretty much like, dude, even like Pittsburgh, Buffalo's hot, northern Jersey, you could get some good freight. So I mean, but you know, for flatbeds, obviously a little bit different. Flatbeds, you want to stay in the south because that's where the money's at. Washington State, for which equipment, bro? Please tell me. Chicago tomorrow shows 3K loads. Is it? I hope Chicago's back, bro. Because on Friday I had a Chicago guy. We ended up taking a run to Cincinnati. I mean, it's a short run, like 260, 280 miles, $1,200. It was like $440 a mile or something like that. So I know we did pretty good there. What's the Omaha market look like for open deck, huh? For open deck, I'm gonna guess shit, but I'll take a look at it for you, bud. Open deck, Omaha. Big ass area, dude. Big ass area for that market. 1,226 loads, 30 trucks. I wouldn't get too excited about it, but I don't know, man. But why? Like, if your driver doesn't live in Omaha, dude, and you got a flatbed step deck kind of struggle, why are you going there, dude? Like, stay in the South, bro. South, Midwest, East Coast. Like, you're gonna make that money there, dude. Like, what? Like, I know it looks appetizing when you see like a rate and like $4 per mile, $5 per mile, but going to like Omaha, it looks good. But then, is it really gonna be good in the long run? You know what I mean? That's what you got to tell yourself a little bit, man. We're sorry. Let me catch up with the things. How is Chattanooga with the van? Chattanooga, hopefully good, because I'm gonna have a guy there tomorrow, not too far away from Chattanooga. For the drive-ins, Chattanooga. Knoxville. Chattanooga, it's red. Not bad, bro. 2639 in the loads. Obviously, that's not 100% accurate, but a lot of loads, 137 trucks, not a lot of trucks. You're going to have some spillage from like northern Atlanta area, which is absolutely just so much freight there. I know a lot of people hate on Atlanta. I have no idea why. Every time I go there, I do decent out of there. So I have no idea why people are crying about it, but it is what it is, man. But for the Chicago comment, I hope Chicago's making a comeback, dude, because Chicago was beautiful a couple weeks ago. It kind of fell off a little bit. We needed to come back a little bit. Yeah, that's why. That's the whole point of telling people not to go to Seattle. But they shouldn't go to Seattle anyways. If they're dispatching real trucks, not doing real, don't go to Seattle. I mean, you're just gonna just piss yourself off and throw keyboards because you can't cover the damn truck, man. That's just my opinion. What's the best way to get out of Florida with a 26 box truck? I have no idea about box trucks or sprinters, but about Florida, I can tell you just don't go there, bro. Unless you're going to like northern part, maybe like Jacksonville or something, maybe like the Panhandle to the west out there, and then Deadhead out of there to get a load, maybe that. But I just going deeper into Florida, bro, is just not. I don't think it's a good strategy to have, dude. Flatbed, Denver, Colorado. Jesus Christ, bro, you guys. What is up with these markets, man? Denver for flatbeds, man, big ass area, no loads, barely, no trucks. Good luck. I have no idea why you guys, man, don't go to these damn markets, man. Please, dude. Do yourselves a favor, just don't do it. Because then you're going to be like, I mean, Kansas looks all right for flatbeds, but that's, no, not really. That's just red for no reason. Your next best market from Denver is going to be Kansas City, bro, or maybe Western Oklahoma. But, like, that's a lot of Deadhead, bro. Like, I hope you got stupid money going in there, man. I hope you got stupid money going in there. Hey, Tommy G, what's up? Yeah, a little early, but I haven't been on a live in a while. I think I did one live last week, dude. I had to get on today and just get it out of the way and try to do at least one more this week. It's just my schedule's been stupid lately, dude. And then over the weekend, I thought my body gave out on me. Feel a little better today, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna do a live today. Do you think running 5 reefers at a go is okay for one dispatcher? Yeah, dude, 5 trucks for a dispatcher, easy money, bro. Come on, bro. Easy monies, bro. Like, dude, I think a dispatcher should do like minimum 8 trucks, dude. I mean, 10, 12 you could do. Probably anything more than that, you probably need like an assistant to at least dispatch them for you. But if you're just booking the freight, bro, you should 15, 20, dude, if you're just booking the freight. I know it might be a little bit hard. Well, the market's not that bad. I mean, 15's, pushing it. I think the most I ever did with an assistant was like 22, 23 or something like that. But dude, I was burning my candle at both ends at that point, dude. It was rough. But all I was doing is booking, So if you're just booking, it's easy. But if you got to dispatch, give updates, do all that shit, obviously it's, like 8 to 10, I think one dispatcher should do, no problem. Hey, what's going on, Art? I just hit Dallas to Alabama for $17.50. I'm trying to get Atlanta reposition the truck. Christian, good. There you go, bro. I'm not a fan of last time I was in Dallas, bro. It was pissing me off, but I ended up doing all right out of like 244 to Georgia to Atlanta, so I didn't do that bad out of there. Denver, never load America. Yeah, not a fan of Denver, bro. Do you think, okay, 5 reefers, we did that one. What happened at Florida today? I have no idea, dude. I'm trying to stay away from Florida, dude. Like I said, Jacksonville or Panhandle, and then Deadhead the hell out of there. But even though, like, dude, last time I went to Florida, bro, I went to Jacksonville, and I got a decent load for like $1.90, I think, going to Memphis, and then the fucking receiver screwed me, dude. The receiver screwed me, didn't unload me, I missed that load, and then bam, everything's done, bro. I had everything set up, and then bam, even though you like set everything up, you still get screwed by Florida one way or the other, man. I'm just not a fan of Florida. Oh shit, sorry, missing these ones. Do you really think that tool is accurate? DAT, yeah, I mean, like I keep on saying, it's not 100% accurate, bro, but you have to do more research. You got to look the day before, you got to look at the MCI, you got to look at the searches, the broker searches, the truck searches, the load searches. It's a great tool to have if you want to like at least know more or less if you're going into a good market and what your negotiating power is. Is it 100% accurate? No, but if you're going to pay all that money for sonar, if you take a look at sonar when they give out those reports and you take a look at DAT, they're pretty much identical, bro. So DAT is pretty spot on, and if you're using DAT to book loads, it's definitely a good tool to use. You just have to read it correctly. Just because the market shows red doesn't mean shit. You got to do a little bit more research into it, bro. Hey, from Lithuania, expedition manager right now. Prices from Delaware to IT. Okay, I have no idea. Lapas Dianas, whatever fuck you're saying, but I have no idea about kilometers or euros, bro, so I'm not gonna be able to help you, sorry. And be dumb to use the tools. And be dumb, like a little ant, or you meant to say and? You gotta be dumb to use tools? I'm confused about that statement. If you mind rephrasing that, I'd love to take a look at it again. Okay, what else we got? Sorry. Anyways, let's go over some markets here. Like I said, I don't know, for some reason, let's get back to the dry vans, because that's what I do, so that's where we're going to go over. Like Missouri, where I was at, Rolla, like it's showing blue and yellow, but dude, I got a very decent load out of there going to Ohio that paid really good. Probably like, I don't want to lie I think it was like 280 a mile or something like that. And it's going into another good market. I already searched the loads. So, I mean, I think St. Louis, like a little bit past St. Louis, like Rolla and stuff like that, it's a pretty good market. Indianapolis is still a really good market. Pretty much, man, you got, Columbus, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, all hot spots. Buffalo showing yellow. That's another thing, bro. That was a lot more than 862 loads today, I'll tell you that. Dude, there was a bunch of freight coming out of Buffalo today, dude. I got a real nice load, dude, going down to Tennessee. At over $3 a mile, if I'm not mistaken. I have to go back and check and run the miles, but it was nice. Cincinnati, for some reason, showing pink as well, but that area was super good. That's what I'm asking. 53-foot dry vans from Detroit, like 1,000 plus miles. NJA 84. I'm not gonna be searching the loads. Detroit is showing blue, but it still doesn't look too bad. 1760 on the loads, 634 on the trucks. So it's probably like a 1-to-1 truck to load ratio based on those numbers, if I had to guess. And then if you're looking for 1,000 plus miles, bro, that's gonna be hard, bro, because those longer miles usually don't pay shit. I don't really look for those loads, dude. I look for loads that try to go from one good market to another good market that pay money. Because like right now, like these drivers that I'm dispatching are a percentage pay, not a mile pay. So they actually end up getting paid a lot more money for doing shorter runs that pay more money. And these long runs like kill it, man. Especially if you got drivers they want per mile. Dude, they want the miles, obviously, dude. But the miles are gonna just like, you're gonna ruin your RPM, dude. They're gonna ruin your RPM. That's the only thing that sucks, dude. I was just telling that prices in Europe ain't shit right now, like in the U.S. You guys, you be doing like European trucking out there? That's pretty cool. Because like diesel's probably like super expensive out there, no? Like $8, $9, $10 a gallon. That's crazy. Only $3 a mile. Omaha Blue, what? Omaha Blue, yeah, Omaha wouldn't mess with Omaha, dude. I definitely would not mess with Omaha whatsoever. What up, Josh?
Bobby.
What you got cooking, bro?
Killer? Shit, we heading to Oklahoma right now.
With the reefer?
Yes, sir.
Let me see what the reefer is looking like then. What part of Oklahoma?
Tulsa, right there where the red is, baby.
Yep, looks pretty red, bro. I mean, it looks red, but then if you look at the, damn, dude. But the numbers ain't good though. 425 on the lows, posted 22 on the trucks. I mean, but still no trucks, so somebody's gonna get desperate. Damn, dude, why does it look so why is it so low numbers, dude? That's crazy.
No, it's just the volume's low right now. That's all it is. It won't pick up till April. The East Coast will start heating up.
Yeah, but this is like super low volume, dude. 425 lows, 22 trucks. So half of those lows probably don't even count. Double the trucks. Yeah, that's fucking weird, bro. Same thing like for that big ass area in Springfield. Isn't like a bunch of like chickens out there or something like that?
Yeah, in between Arkansas, all the way up to Missouri, chickens everywhere.
How's the week looking for what you just started? But how's the start to the week going?
2,900 for 1,080 miles out of North Carolina.
Okay. For the North Carolina looks, dude. I don't know the reefers. Obviously, let me see what the averages are for reefers, but I know they're still pretty high. Yeah, 285 national rate per mile. The flatbeds, the flatbeds came back, dude. 294.
That's all right.
294. You guys had them for a few months, bro. They were beating the reefers for the longest time. Then the reefers came back. Like I think they started beating them like November, I think. Then since then, but now damn, they went past you guys. Dry vans are still 243. That's not bad, dude. Because right now, what do you think we're looking at for fuel? What is like 70 cents per mile if you're doing like 6.5?
My average is like 70 cents, maybe 68.
Yeah, that's what I was figuring. So, I mean, that's crazy because now you got to take that, 70 cents into consideration, then driver pay, then the wear and tear, you know what I mean? And then, like, your cost.
I told a broker that today, like, emailed him about a load going to Utah. Yeah, it's going west, but, that whole area right now is a little bit slower. It's not as hot as it was. So, the broker had it for $2 a mile. I said, well, fuel's 70 cents per mile. If you want to do the national average, it's technically 82 cents a mile, 83 cents a mile. And oh yeah, you're smoking some good crack.
Yeah, I mean, it's wild. I mean, I think they're starting to learn. What's up, Orlando, bro? What happened, bro? We gonna talk about TQL 27 years ago?
Nah, hey, what's up, Bobby? How you doing?
What's going on, bro?
Hey, man, these brokers, bro, I don't know what's going on with them, man.
Bro.
And FedEx just announced on the news, and UPS and everybody said, man, fuel surcharge is going up, and they're raising price and everything. But these brokers think we should all this stuff for free, man. I don't know what's going on, man. They take truck drivers for idiots, bro.
Bro, because I'd be shameless plug again, Load Hunter. If you don't use it, you need to use it. But I use the Load Hunter, so I just like click the email all day, dude. Like every single load that pops up, I click the email, and then fucking like every time they email me like some stupid shit, they'll be like 5 p.m. pickup, next day delivery like 8 p.m. And then I just ignore it, dude. Like I just ignore it.
Man, that's all I do too. I ignore every single one of the stupid loads, man. I called on a load from Georgia to Virginia this morning. I told the guy, yo, you mean 2,400, man? Hey, the guy said, oh no, that's way too high. He said, you crazy. And then just now he just called me like 6 hours later. I mean, like,
yeah, I had a couple things that one guy called me today. I had a Buffalo truck. One guy called me and he's like he wanted like Buffalo to like Bristol, Indiana, I think, or something like that. And I told him like $1,600, and he like laughed at me, and and then like 2 hours later, he called. The same guy calls back, and I remembered him. And I'm like, why you? I'm like, dude, you laughed at me about my rate. I'm like, you still didn't move your shit. Why are you calling me back for, dude? Like, you know what I mean? Like even if you gave me the 1,600, yeah, but even if you gave me that 1,600 at that point, just for the simple fact you laughed at me 2 hours ago, the kiss my ass right now, dude. I'm not taking it. You know what I mean? Like it's just
man,
wild.
These brokers, bro, I don't know what's going on, man.
No, same thing. I had a Rolla Missouri truck. Fucking guy called me. I think from like right by Rolla somewhere going to Grand Rapids. I think I quoted him like 17. He got up to 16, and I was like, dude, I can't do it, man. And he's like, all right. He's like, all right, I gotta just keep looking. I'm like, all right. As soon as I covered the truck, he calls me again. He's like, oh, I got that 17 for you. I'm like, bro, sorry, man. I already got the Raycon. You know what I mean? I already booked them up. So
the crazy thing is I guarantee you on Monday they all got their new fuel surcharge rates, right? Yep. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to pocket that money and bounce back from the L's.
Well, it depends too, man. Like depends if they're using breakthrough fuel or like the regular shit too, because like breakthrough fuel is like every day, so they know what's going on. But I hate breakthrough fuel. That's just annoying. So I mean, depends which one they're using. But yeah, they should. I mean, it doesn't even matter if they got the new shit because it's not much different from last week's. Like it's still high.
Yeah, they probably got a little, let's just say 5-cent increase. But what they're trying to do is they're trying to pocket that money and cover their L's that they've been taking. That's all it is.
Yeah, I mean, but what do you like? See, I just don't get it, man. Because like the same loads would be posted, right? And like, you could take it. And another thing that pisses me off, like today, bro, like I'm not even like, I just gave up on looking for loads for the next day. For one, this shit always happens. Something happens with the driver or something. For two is they don't want to pay the day before. They're waiting for the day of. Instead of just like taking a fair rate the day before, getting it covered and get out the way, you want to wait till the last minute when you have to pick up that day and then try to book your truck. That's the stupidest shit ever, dude.
Yeah, they
that's
want to
what
play
they
the
trying
risk
to
if
do, man. They
somebody's
trying to play
desperate
that.
or not.
Well, they're the ones that are desperate. They're waiting until the last day. What do they think is going to get better? Like, if you wait to the day of, like, I just don't get it,
Oh
man.
yeah, no, I don't. If I see something's dead, I'll sit my ass for a day. I don't give a damn. 'Cause I know the next day, guess what? If it's still posted at the end of the day, the next day they're going to be asking for a hell of a lot more.
Yeah, but you don't want to sit.
You.
You don't want to sit for the day, bro. Because even right now, it's like minimum, like dude, 1,300-1,400 if you sit a day. You know what I mean? Like, it's better just to take a little bit cheaper load and move to a better area. But like, I just don't think sitting for the day is gonna, you know. I'd rather just take a cheaper load and get the hell out of there, dude, than wait, you know what I'm saying, hope to get a load. Because like right now, because like, dude, I've just been having some bad luck, dude. Because I like every single, like, I had like 2 weeks ago, I had like a stupid week, dude, stupid week. And then next week, like, truck broke down, another truck broke down, and like missed a delivery or something. And like, kind of like, you get in this groove and then it fucks you up. You know what I mean? That just aggravates me, dude. So this week, I'm on a mission, dude. I'm on a mission to have like a crazy week this week.
How I look at it as is every other week we'll have a crazy week. Like, you know, the week before last week, me and my little brother, we did 19 grand, right?
Yeah.
And then this week, or last week, we did right at 10. But this week, I guarantee you, we'll touch in between 17 and 19 again.
Yeah, it's nice, man. That's nice weeks,
Were
man.
you guys pulling drive-in?
I average out
Reefer.
on it.
We're doing reefer.
Oh yeah, that's what I do, man. But man, the reefer price and the way how Bobby be talking about his numbers, man, seem like the drive-ins are paying the same as reefer.
I mean, I don't.
Yeah,
reefers are
depending where
paying
you're
more.
at.
It just looks with the reefers, man. It looks like it's very spotty with the markets. It looks like I said, I don't dispatch reefers. Don't take this for gospel. But like, it looks like the markets are very spotty. You know what I mean? So you might take like really good loads to like a shitty area, and then you got to get out of that shitty area. It looks like that's at least what it looks like to me. Just judging.
You got to think the whole East Coast and Southeast is really shit for reefer, and whenever it's hot, it's hit or miss, so that affects the numbers completely.
Yeah, plus you guys are a
get to
team,
the
right?
Midwest area, yeah, me and my little brother, we're a team, so we wait for somebody to get desperate and want something next day.
Yeah, I mean, it just looks super spotty. Like, it just looks super spotty to me. Like, it just, like with the dry vans, at least if you look at the dry van hot market, you look at it and you see, like, you know what I mean, like chunks, like Midwest, South, you know what I mean? You got condensed like areas of decent markets, you know what I mean? It's not that super. The same thing like
within a couple 100 miles anywhere, you can get a good rate.
Yeah, look at the flatbeds. Look at this.
Head out.
Look at this map, bro. Dude, holy shit, bro. Fuck, whoever's driving a reefer, a flatbed right now is probably doing fucking no.
Oh,
crazy money.
Dude,
my flatbed driver, he's doing me good right now.
Yeah, I bet you're doing preventive maintenance on that motherfucker. You ain't waiting for something to break, dude. That's for sure, dude. That's just wild, man. The whole map looks like a kid just threw a bucket of red paint all over the map right there.
Hey,
yeah.
You know what happened though, Bobby? They passed that construction bill. From the House and the Senate about maybe a month ago.
Yeah, and plus the weather's getting bad, and then the rejection rates skyrocketed. For the flatbeds, the rejection rates went to like 40%. I'm not sure what they are now, but like last week or two, they were like 40% rejection rate. So everything hit the spot market for the flatbeds. So that's why they jumped so stupid high. I mean, look at this shit, dude. They beat out the reefers crazy right now, dude. 9 cents more, dude, and they're down like 20 cents under. Now they jumped up. Dude, they jumped up 22 cents from February.
Right now.
The 285 national average rate per mile.
Man, and with this $5 gallon.
In all honesty, the 285 for the market or the season that we're in right now is still honestly good. It's better than the past couple of years.
No, because that's the national average. But if you're staying in hot markets, you're doing over 3.5. You know what I mean? If you're just like short runs, staying in, like if you're doing something like Josh is doing and just going coast to coast, that's when you should be closer to 285. But if you're just like picking loads and just popping in like good markets, like you should be doing way more than that. That's for sure. That is for sure. But what are you gonna do? But I think the brokers are like, I don't know, man. I don't know. They're acting funny. I'm still fighting with Landstar to get the damn truck order not used, bro. Bunch of bastards, dude.
Man, these brokers, bro, they take truck driver for idiots, bro. I'm telling you, that's how they look at us, man. They look down on us and say these idiots. That's what it is.
I mean, you think
You
they
got your
look
good
at you
and bad
guys
though.
like imagine how they look at dispatchers, dude. They be like, like they just laugh at you, right? They're like, you'll call them for a rate. This is why, like, if you watch my videos about calling people, I always say like sorry, like because I already know they're gonna get offended. You know what I mean? But like a lot of like people that start laughing or start saying some good like dumb shit like, oh, good luck getting that. Well, yeah, good luck covering your load, dumbass. You're calling me, offer me a load, you know what I mean? And then you want to talk shit about like that you don't like the rate. Well, I don't know what to tell you, dude. Take the rate to the customer. If they want it, they want it. If not, then
Or
nothing lost.
Yeah, look at
or
look
when
at the
they
airlines.
put
The
the market
airlines
average.
company just now said they raised jet fuel and they putting it in the plane fare. Everybody's raising up everything. Even my lawn guy just told me, man, I gotta
Get,
start cutting your lawn every 2 weeks for
I'll be like, get
$100
electric.
now from $75. I said, man, you crazy. He said, man, everything is expensive. Everybody's going up except these brokers. They want us. I don't know, man.
Cause dude, they're not used to. They're not, dude. They didn't think it was gonna last this long, man. Cause that shit started in October. You know what I mean? And they didn't think it was gonna last that long. So a lot of these big brokerages just started taking losses, and you know they're like, okay, it's gonna last. You know, till after the holidays, we'll be fine again. After the holidays came, bro, January hot, February hot, March started off hot. They're like, you know, so I think they started realizing like mid-February, like, hey man, I don't think this is gonna come down anytime soon. Because I mean, a lot of shit played into it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, people want to say it or not, but the ELP, the non-domicile stuff. You know what I mean? That played a big part into the market. I'm not sure exactly. I mean, the spot rates are up too. Because I mean, if you look at for dry vans, for example, from last year, last February to January of 2020, I'm sorry, February 2026 compared to February 2025, spot load to truck ratio is up 93.1%, dude. That's almost double.
Ooh.
Volumes up,
Yeah.
rejections, all that comes
Hey, when
into a
are they
factor with
passing
it.
that bill, Bobby, with the that little girl that got in the accident with the
Oh, the
non-domicile?
Dahlia.
Yeah, when they
Dude,
supposed to
I
vote
have
on it?
not had time to look at any. Oh, actually, we just. How the fuck do I invite him, dude? I have not had time to look at any trucking fucking news or anything like that, man. Recently, unfortunately, I just been fucking so swamped with everything. Jorge, get on here, bro. Give us some fucking non-domicile news, bro. Invite son.
Da-da-da, da-da-da.
Well, yeah, I got to start doing. I haven't had no time to do any market update videos or any news videos or anything like that. I need to really start doing them again, dude.
Uh-oh, where's Happy at? We got 96 people in here.
Uh-oh. What's up, Jorge? Jorge. Uh-oh. I think his shit's broken, dude. He'll jump on eventually. He's got to stop drinking and going on lives, bro. He'd be posting his little Mexican dancing and shit, dude. Well, let me try to get him on here, dude. I'm sorry.
Hey, you know
You guys
who I
keep the
be
conversation
trolling?
going.
You know who I be trolling, Bobby? Steve, that broker guy. Oh man, I stay be eating up in the comments, and everybody be liking my comments, bro. I be getting like a 200 likes. I know he be hating that crap.
Dude.
Yeah,
Don't age an MC around that guy.
Yeah, right?
huh?
Don't age an MC around him. But I don't know, man. I try to like always like kind of look at both sides of shit, you know what I mean? Instead of just like be like, hey, do it my way, that's it, you know what I mean? Like I just try to look at both sides, and once people like start just like judging or anything like that, that's when kind of like, you know what I mean, you're gonna start losing people on both sides, right? Because like say for example, Josh might have a technique how he grossed $19,000 with a team, right, with refrigerators. So who am I to tell him to do something different? You know what I mean? If it's working for him. Me personally, I like to bounce around shorter, stay in good markets. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's like everybody has like a different technique or different way of doing shit, and you can't just be judging people by the way they do it, unless like say they're coming out, like say if somebody came out to him and like, yeah, look, we're aging our MC to screw you brokers over or something like that, then I get it. But if you want to age your MC just so you could, you know what I mean, get the bigger brokers to use you, like what's wrong with? There's nothing illegal about aging an MC. Like you could age it, you pay
Well, my
insurance,
thing
everything's
also
normal.
is, say for example, if I were to age an MC, it's not like I've been only in this industry for 6 months. I've been doing this shit for 5 years.
Yeah.
So I somewhat know my way around how the fuck the trucking industry works. Do I know everything? No. Matt, do I sound arrogant a lot? Probably. But at the same time, I'm not stupid. I know if a load's supposed to be refrigerated. I know certain shit that, some people don't give a fuck for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What are you gonna do, bro? It's like you can't make everybody happy. Like, for me, it's Facebook is the worst, bro. For some reason on Facebook, bro, they hate me over there, bro. They fucking, man, they hate me on Facebook. But it's growing. I just started not too long ago. I think I'm like over 2,000 right now. Dude, holy shit, but they hate me, bro. Like this shit that they say on, and it's like all these like older, mostly like older white dudes, bro. They fucking just fucking hate, bro. Let me, this guy, sorry, I just missed the comments. Smoking is not good for your health.
Probably all the people.
Akron, Ohio, drive-in. Akron, Ohio, drive-in. Schubeck 5743. You're gonna be fine, bro. Cleveland's really nice. You're gonna get a good load out of that area, bro. So make sure to take advantage of it, please, bro. So you're gonna be fine in Akron. Sorry, for some reason my comments off the other app is not working on here. I gotta go and actually see it over there. So I apologize. Now I'm here. So if you guys comment, I can see it again. But then I gotta switch beside the Jesus Christ. Way too many apps going at one time. What the fuck were we talking about? No, I forgot, dude.
People talking shit on the book.
Oh yeah, dude, it's like bad, bro. I had to block somebody on TikToks, dude. And I looked at his page and the dude like followed me too, but like every time I got cause now that I gotta get a bunch of sponsors, like, you know what I mean? I gotta make sponsors videos and I put them out there. And then every single sponsor video, he's like, why are you always selling shit? Why are you always selling? I'm like, bro, what do you mean, dude? I'm like, I don't fucking take donations. I don't ask for money off people. I jump on and help people. I'm like, why wouldn't I sell shit? Especially if it's good stuff like DAT or Load Hunter or Outgo Fast. Like, it's not like it's some kind of like fucking weird ass sponsor that's trying to scam somebody either. You know what I mean? Like, I'm very selective with that.
It's not like you're selling a vacuum off the Tic Tac shop.
Yeah, exactly, dude. And like every single time a fucking video pop, I'm like, bro, why do you keep commenting? Like, I don't get it. And it's always like something negative. So finally, like after the 5th or 6th one, I'm like, bro, I'm just blocking this guy because it's just annoying. Like, if you don't like it, just block my account or unfollow me or whatever. You know what I mean? Like why go out of your way like to be negative about somebody? You know what I mean?
Can I have the rest of your Red Bull?
Wait, somebody just asked for the rest of your Red Bull?
Yeah, it was my little brother.
Oh.
Go ahead and take the rest of my Red Bull.
I thought it was some fucking weird dude at the truck stop, dude, asking you for.
It's my little brother. Keep the wheel straight.
But yeah, dude, it's just crazy, dude. How fucking people just like, I don't know, like a lot of negative, or if I'm posting videos about like the talking to brokers trying to book loads, they'll be like, why is every single video like you never booked a load? Because like I book most of them via fucking email, dude. Like the videos are just pretty much for entertainment purposes only. So like if you're in most of this industry is like email now too, right? So it's kind of like hard to record that many calls because most of the shit you're doing via email anyway. So.
Hey Bobby, like how you blowing up. There's any way you think you could do a live with like the broker organization, like the top boss up there, the top head of the organization?
For what broker organization?
You know how they had those broker union? Like try to get in contact with one of those union guys.
They got a broker union?
Yeah, bro. How you think all of them be on the same page? They have their meeting and stuff, man. And they pay.
I mean, like a lot of brokers hit me up too. And they say shit like some of them like I believe and like I'll like research and I'm really good, and then some of them say some like off the wall shit. Like one dude's like, oh, TQL's doing market manipulation because they be posting all those loads, bro. They can't. I mean, to a certain point, I see it, but it doesn't matter if they're over there posting a cheap ass load 100 times when all the other brokers are posting a load for a good ass price. That's not gonna manipulate shit. All that's gonna do is just fucking make them look stupid. You know what I mean? Like. So it's like, I don't know, man. I mean, there's a lot of good information I get too, but... and then,
Orlando.
Hey.
Go ahead, Josh. You're about to say...
Hey, did you ever hear when Bradley was on here?
Bradley, yeah, uh-huh. Bradley pretty cool. I always...
Yeah, no,
you talking about Bradley that's driving...
Yeah, he can't fucking canceled on me, bro. Something popped up for him. We're supposed to do that podcast. I still got to do it with him because I like that guy, dude. He's smart. He's smart.
I do like Bradley, bro. Yeah, he's pretty nice, but he going through some type of stuff right now right? I haven't followed him up, but I heard he's going through some type of stuff right now.
What do you mean?
Like, you talking about Bradley, that dude, livestock, right?
No, Bradley Dickinson, the Suntech guy.
No.
Bradley,
the Suntech. Okay, I don't know him.
He seems solid as fuck, dude. I ain't even gonna lie on that.
Yeah, and then also like dude, the brokers are not conspiring together, bro, because they're fighting against each other for the business. I was actually listening to that Craig Fuller guy. I fucking hate freight waves, but he actually made some sense. And then I forgot. I think the trucker CEO reposted it, and they were talking about like water loads, right? How these water loads are fucking cheap, and like they're all fighting for it. Like go ahead and fight for it. And trucker CEO is right. Go and fight for those fucking cheap ass loads. Like most of the people don't want that shit anyways. You know what I mean? So it's like these brokers are just in competition with each other, bro, and they're screwing each other because they downbid the freight so much, and when the market pops up, now they're stuck in these like contracts and obligations with these customers that they're not going to be able to fulfill. So it's like
they dig themselves such a deep hole they can't unbury themselves.
Yeah, and it's like why, you know what I mean? And it's like so it's like it's wild, bro. So like they're not doing each other no favor. Like they're like literally, because like when it comes to, like say for example, like there's like CH Robinson has this system called Jaeger. It's where like customers pay CH Robinson, they go on there and they get carriers or brokers, everybody to bid on their freight. Then you go through like 1, 2, or 3 rounds, whatever. Then every round you go through, there's like a little thing. Like after the first round, it shows you like if you're green, yellow, or red, if you're in the top whatever percentage or whatever. And then like people see that and they bid each other down like every single round, right? And then to the point where it's like, dude, like a lot of these loads don't even makes financial sense to take. So I have no idea how these brokers are like taking all these loads, and then like they're stuck with all these loads, and now like how many customers are getting screwed over because, but then you blame the customers too, bro, because they want the cheapest ass fucking rates. And then what are you gonna do, dude? I mean, they're gonna get screwed, especially if the market continues going like that, dude. I mean
At the end of the day, it's like Walmart. They make $1 million every 10 seconds.
I don't know, but I'm sure they make a lot of money in Walmart.
They're pocketing fucking coin, right? So it goes for all the shippers too and shit like that. Their prices have went up. Everything has went up. Brokers, you still got brokers that are making stupid money, right?
Oh yeah,
but
hell yeah.
You got the ones that are taking all the cheap freight and shit. They're losing their ass. We end up losing ours if we touch it. And then that just comes back to the shippers. It's a capitalist country, yes, but at the end of the day, that's going to end up coming out of their pocket and hurting them more in the long run.
Yeah, but it's only the bigger, like the smaller brokers there's no way they're taking losses like that, bro. They're going to go out of business in 2 seconds. It's all the big guys that, started taking, because like, dude, if you look at the load boards now and you're actually running credit on brokers, like next time I'm going to make a list starting tomorrow. Every time I see like a broker that was fucking good, they got downgraded to like a D credit. Even like Suntex downgraded to D credit, which is crazy. I actually emailed the factoring company and I was like, hey, is this safe to take loads with them? They're like, just case by just don't go crazy with it, but which is nuts, you know what I mean? Because like you never think Suntech would drop down to a D, even though I know I asked Brad about it.
Leonard, Leonard,
yeah,
right?
Leonard's just straight no buy, bro.
Yeah, no buy, bro. And I hauled a load for them, and I'd be like, damn, I thought they were good.
Yeah,
but,
dude, they used to be.
Quick,
Dude, same dude, fucking Landstar, bro. Like when I started, Landstar was like straight up American fucking brokerage company, like really good name. Everybody wanted to work with Landstar. Their agents were fucking awesome. They had really good pay and freight. And then Russian Landstar came in, took over the shit. And then like I remember because this has been going on for years. I even like called. Yeah, I called Landstar corporate and I like escalated it. And I forgot the guy because this is such a long time ago. I forgot who I spoke to, but it was like a dude like up there. And I was like, bro, why are you guys allowing this to happen? You know what I mean? Like they're literally just taking loads off the load board, then trying to sell it for a couple $100 cheaper. He basically just told me, hey, Landstar's making money. They don't care. Well, like great that you don't care, but whoever's running Landstar, you ruined a great like name in trucking. Like Landstar was the shit.
I used to run for Landstar. That's when I first a company driver. I started out with Landstar as an owner operator. Landstar was good, bro.
But awesome.
But I mean, you know what happened too, man? There's a load out of North Carolina that go to Pennsylvania. The lady paid real good, bro. She paid $1,700 for like 400 miles, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she always third broker it to Landstar, and she know that Landstar is double brokering it. I said, ma'am, if Landstar could move it cheaper, not with their trucks, but just posting it on DAT, why don't you post it on DAT?
Because a
What?
lot of times they
Worry
want
about?
convenience. A lot of these brokers, like some of these Landstar agents, they have like a broker to broker agreement. So they're actually technically not the broker or something, but a lot of them they just lie to. And that's why you keep on seeing on the postings on DAT, like no Landstar, you know what I mean? No Landstar, no Landstar, no Landstar. But they don't even book it under Landstar. They book it under a carrier. Because what they do is they set up with Landstar like as, like say like a company, whatever, right? And then they book under a different company. And then they say that company gave them the load. So a lot of times Landstar doesn't even know what the fuck is going on. I mean, you know what I mean? Like overall, like they don't know what's going on. Even though they do know what's going on, they really don't know what's going on because that load's getting moved through so much shit before it actually hits the load board too. Low Tide, you on here, bro? You've been quiet. You jumped on.
Yeah, hello guys. No,
What's going
I'm
on,
just
buddy?
following, and the main point with the Lancer, it's what I wanted just to say.
Hold on, before you start,
that
everybody with accent, what nationality are you? You got to tell us, bro.
Yeah, I was going to ask that
I'm
shit.
It's
I'm
it's
Macedonian.
Macedonian, there you go. What's going on, buddy?
Hey, nothing. I'm just following, but to be honest, first time online, so I'm doing a lot of things about the reefers and straight backs. So for that, I just wanted to jump in.
Yeah,
So
go
the
ahead.
deal is about the Lancer that he mentioned. The thing is that they make more money by selling the load than doing on their tracks. So for that, on your question is why do they don't care about it? Because they make more money this way than just moving on their tracks. And I don't think that's the reason why they don't care, because it's for them it's better this way.
Oh,
It's
Landstar's
not
making money for
professional.
sure. Yeah, that's what the guy told me. Like, dude, they're making a bunch of money off this. They're just basically not going to do shit about it. But the problem is they ruined the Landstar name. You know what I mean? Because like I said, Landstar used to be like, you know what I mean? Like C.H. Robinson.
I agree.
Yeah, like
I
C.H.
agree.
Robinson
Correct,
now,
correct.
like fucking, you know, some
But
of
I
the
don't
big
think so that
brokers.
they even care, to be honest, because when I was having a conversation with a couple of Lancer guys, they were like, yeah, you know, that is Lancer Ranger, because you know there is not only one Lancer, they have one Lancer, but there is like tons of between of them, like
Yeah, but it's all the
Lancer
Landstar Inway.
Ranger,
Yeah.
Lancer something else,
Yeah,
and pretty
Inway,
much a lot of them.
Landstar, fuck, yeah, there's so many, but they're all the same shit.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
same,
there's two
correct?
of them. It's Landstar Inway and Landstar Ranger.
There's more, dude. There's more, dude.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, oh yeah. there's-
Maybe
yeah.
the basic, but a lot of them you will see like a tons of name add to it. Lancer something.
Yeah, there's a few of them, which is, I'm telling you, it's wild. I don't know, I just don't get it. I mean, like, I guess if they're making money, but like I just said, like they could have, like, you know, they really could have built that company to be something like huge. You know what I mean? Like huge and good and be respected.
At the end of the
Correct.
Uh-oh, we're losing you, bro. You gotta wait till you get some reception over there. But it's just, I don't know, man. It's crazy. I'm still fighting with them over that fucking truck order not used, dude. That fucking asshole guy, he's just refusing to pay it for some reason. Even like the
Hey, you
corporate's
know-
emailing them, and then he's not replying to corporate either, which
The
is
main problem with Lancer,
Bullshit
what?
too.
Sorry, go ahead.
Scotland, man. Scotland started off with that bullshit too, bro.
Scotland's been doing some. Dude, Scotland's not a bad brokerage, man. They're good big brokerage, but the only problem is they have
They're a
some
huge one.
scumbag fucking people working there, dude. Like for real scumbag people working there, dude.
I agree. I agree.
But overall, they got some good freight. They're pretty big. But like I just said, like once you get a hold of somebody like in upper management, they'll fix the situation for you. But there's some just scumbag people working at Scotland for sure, dude. That's the only problem. Like, but that's a lot of places.
Example in reefer, in the reefer sector, you can't take a load with Scotland if you are not empty. So imagine when you're calling, even if something is not reasonable, you're calling today for the load for tomorrow. They're saying, "Are you empty?" I'm like, "No, your load is picking tomorrow." No, okay, sorry, I can work with you. Bump.
Damn, that's
So-
crazy. I haven't booked a load with them in the longest time, so I kind of try to. That's one of those people I try to stay away from unless I really need it.
They're huge from Florida. They're huge shipper from Florida. A lot of guys over there have like some kind of group. I can
I
say
get
they
good
have some
money out
kind
of
of.
Scotland. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Yeah, and what happened with you in Scotland? Remember, didn't you have the problem with them?
Oh no, that was I'll tell you who it was. It wasn't Scotland though. It wasn't
You
Scotland.
sure? I'm pretty sure I emailed you over Scotland fucking contacts, bro.
No, it was Megacorp, Ford Fast Freight. And who
So-
was the other one? It wasn't Scotland.
Oh,
though.
I think it was somebody else then because I emailed them over.
No, Scotland. I do pretty good with Scotland because they don't be on that bullshit. Majority of their shit's teams. First come, first serve.
Yeah, I started to stay away from them unless I really need to use them, and I haven't had to yet. So I don't want to do it. There's a few brokers like that I just I just got like,
in Scotland, it's problem with which part of team you are working. There is a couple of teams over there who are perfect. They pay really well, and some of them are pain in the ass. They just find a way to charge you back.
yeah, because that's
Yeah,
what a
if
lot
you
of
get the
brokers do,
ones out
dude.
of Arizona, you make some cheddar off of them.
Yeah, I don't know. For some reason I don't trust them. They say I did book a TQL load, dude, which I wasn't expecting to do, dude. I did end up booking a TQL load first time. Like,
Talking about QTL, I called one of them on a load today. I said, bro, give me 1,800. The motherfucker told me he could do 1,000. I just hang the phone up. I didn't even tell him nah. I just clicked.
we got fucking Jose jumping on, dude. Are you drunk?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Is it Saturday?
Oh, only Saturdays?
Yeah.
Damn, I thought we were gonna
responsible.
I thought we were gonna fucking little Mexican dance and shit, dude.
Nah, dude, I'm responsible, dude. I have a schedule only Saturdays, dude.
What the fuck did you guys do? Set up a camera in your house and just start dancing?
When?
What do you mean? You posted a damn TikTok video about it, bro.
Oh, no, dude, I said, dude, you don't speak English or what? You didn't read the captions or what?
I don't read
EOP,
the fucking
bro.
videos.
EOP, bro. EOP.
I guess I'm Polish, bro. That's a Polish kicking in, dude.
Nah, I was just showing how, like, because I lost like 70 pounds, and I was showing how at 300 pounds I could still dance.
Good job. Did you take like anything like a Retatrutide or Ozempic or anything or no?
Nah, I saw a video of some chick saying for every 30 pounds you lose, you grow an inch, and that's all I needed. I started running that day.
So did you grow 2.5 or what?
I started running that day, bro.
Damn, you started. I can't run, dude. I'm down like almost 50 about, dude, right now. Dude.
Intermediate fasting is what would help me.
No, I started the heart attack. The pills kind of messed me up. So after I started taking the pills, I didn't feel right. Then I jumped on Retatrutide for that, and that just has been suppressing my appetite. So I'm trying to get down to like, man, like. I don't know. I'm almost down to the 240s, almost, dude. Almost. I'm in the low 250s right now.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No, you had that
like
video.
235.
That video was from 2023. It was Christmas.
Oh, okay.
I was just replying to some guy. So people ran out of excuses to argue with me. They can't say I don't speak English.
Bro, I don't know how you do it, bro. I'd be like, sometimes I just when I see your videos, I go right to the comment section. I'm like, let me see how many people this motherfucker's arguing with today, bro. Like, I just I don't know how you get the energy for it, bro.
I ignore a lot, dude. I'll reply to the one that I can take advantage to make a video out of it, right? But it's like, so in regards to like the whole non-domicile thing, they keep moving the goalposts as far as me, right? So when we started all this, what was the main argument? Yeah, if you can't speak English, you shouldn't be driving the truck. And then I'm like, all right, bro, I speak better English than Spanish. What's next? Okay, well, if you're not qualified, you shouldn't be driving a truck. Like, all right, I've been driving for 12 years. What's next? Okay, well, if you took your test in English, if you took your test in another language, you shouldn't drive in a truck. Like, oh, bro, had that test would have been in Spanish, I would have failed it. You know what I mean? Like, like, what's up? So then what do they come up with? Okay, well, you're not a U.S. citizen. All right, bro, it's only a matter of time.
Like when I first talked to you, I thought you were shit up just born here, bro. You got no accent or anything.
Yeah.
Man.
And that's the thing. Like, there's a lot of for the people who are listening that don't know, I have DACA, right? And there's a lot of people that have DACA that are among you that you don't even realize it because we were raised here. You know what I mean? It's like we're just caught in the crossfire. I was just talking to Still Horse this morning. You know, it's like, dude, that guy's over there doing railroads. He wasn't allowed to pick up loads from railroads, but now he's allowed to work on them. You know, like.
Yeah, I mean, good for him. At least he found out, he found a nice job, so I'm good. I'm happy for him, dude. Yeah, because he just messaged me not too long ago either, too. So good for him, And it's just crazy, bro. They should have did some kind of like cutoff date, bro. Because like, dude, it all happened. We know when it happened, bro. It happened when it happened. Put a fucking date on it, and then be like anybody after that. You know what I mean? And then just
so one of the things is like I've been doing, dude. I've learned a lot since we first spoke, Bobby, in September.
Mm-hmm.
So the first time we did, that's the time I met you, right?
Yeah.
Since we first spoke to now, dude, I was like, I've learned a lot about the industry that I didn't even know because I just wasn't involved. But there's a lot of stuff that were caused by the government, and now you're gonna come and blame us for your mistakes, like for example, they were bringing people from other countries with the H-2B visas, saying that there was a shortage. But get this, those people, H-2B visas are excluded in this new rule. So even if
they're still giving the licenses,
and they're getting rid of the wrong people, bro. Like, what do you mean? You're gonna say that I'm more of a risk than somebody that's gonna come to this country that speaks no English? How does that justify?
It's only a few states too, bro. It was like what? Oregon, Washington, California.
North Carolina.
North Carolina's been, dude, I'm telling you, bro, I used to work at this Polish place back in the day. This guy got arrested by the feds, bro. I quit because he was like taking people's money and then telling him he's going to get them legal citizenship, and he'll take them to Canada and just fucking leave them there, bro. I was like, oh my God, bro. Once I found that out, I'm like, bro, like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
dude?
and then it's like, right. You know what else I used to say in the beginning? I was like, all right, well, if you want only people to speak only English, why are we even testing other languages? You know what I mean? Like, what's up with that? So don't come at me talking about, yeah, we have people that don't speak English. The question shouldn't be how many people Biden let in that became truckers. The question should be how did they get their CDL if they don't speak no English? You know, it's like, that's the question. That's the real question here. You know?
Yeah, like for me, it's pretty simple, dude. Go back to fucking when it happened, when everybody crossed the border. We all know when it started. Anybody after that, any kind of visas or any kind of fucking license, you just take them and that's it. You can't speak English, that's it. You're done, dude.
And you know what else is crazy, dude? I could literally be in some states. I could be a cop, bro.
Really?
Tell me that I could. Yeah, we could be cops with DACA, dude. We're literally the same. The only difference between a U.S. citizen and myself is that U.S. citizen has the paperwork and they don't get fingerprinted every 2 years. I get my fingerprints taken every 2 years.
Yeah, I have no idea what even messed with you guys, bro. Honestly,
yeah,
I have no idea.
It's only, you know, I'm not a citizen, though. When somebody says America first, like, yeah, bro, I'm all for it. I'm just waiting my turn. I got 3 more years to go, and you know, we're on the same page. But it's like, it's not a matter of me not wanting to do it. The immigration system's so big, it's so broken. And the whole asylum thing, that's a whole clusterfuck, dude.
Dude, I don't think I've met a DACA person that didn't speak English like you.
Yeah, dude, it's like, it's crazy. Like, but yeah, man, you know, but at the end of the day, man, no matter how many videos I make, there's people that already have their mindset. And it is what it is, bro. You know, I'm not.
Bro, I get called fucking a Russian. Bro, if you go on the Facebook, dude, and you go through all these fucking comments, it's absolutely crazy. Like one dude's like, "You're go back to Russia, and I bet you're wearing Crocs." I'm like, "What the fuck, dude? Is that what the people were saying about the Indian people? Now it's Russians with Crocs, man. I don't know.
Yeah,
bro.
what the fuck's wrong with Crocs?
I don't know. They're a little, you know. I can't. Sponsor friendly.
You know the
Oh, you broke up, bro. What are you saying?
All right. Well, what's the right? And that's just like what.
You broke up, bro. We didn't hear what the fuck you said.
Breaker.
What'd you say?
You hear me?
Yeah, now we can hear you.
Let me give me a second.
Damn, you can't be giving us
signal, bro.
Damn, dude, because you got that non-domicile phone, bro. Is that what Biden handed out to you?
That's that Cricket Wireless.
Jorge got that shit for free when you entered the border in 2020, right? I don't even know my dates, bro. Oh my God, dude. All right, what's up, Macedonian guy? You want to say some shit? Go ahead, dude. I'm out of stuff to say.
No, this is really interesting that Jorge is saying the deal is they need to find some logic way. I will say, example, there is a lot of guys who are not from USA, maybe not even born over there, but the deal is the main problem, according to me, is the guy who are in this industry and don't have an idea. Example, they are driving for $900 bucks. They don't care about nothing, and those are the guys who actually make all the problems, all the accidents on the road, all the problems with the law. I don't know how to explain it. So there need to be some kind of I don't know, like regulation, like who can do it and who can do it. Because with saying, okay, if you're not American, you can drive. If you're American, you can drive. I don't think so. That's a smart idea, because a lot of Americans that I am dispatching, I can agree. I'm having like a lot of guys who wasn't born in USA, and right now they are driving who are 10 times better. So
yeah. I mean, like you said, man, it's just like, dude, because I wasn't even paying attention. Like the trucking got so bad, and then I talked to Roger. He's the one who actually put me onto that shit at first, and I started researching it. At first, I thought Roger was crazy. I'm like, bro, you're crazy. This is not. And I started researching it, and then I'm like, damn, yeah, this shit's going on, because they took all these people in here, bro, and these like visas and all this shit, paying them less money, right? Because after COVID, like when that pandemic rush came, everybody made a bunch of money, right? And these companies got smart, and they started like bringing people from their countries, right? Like India was the biggest one. You got them, not your people, the other guy. Which one's Moldovians, right? Or Macedonians, whichever.
Your people.
no.
Which one are you?
I'm Macedonian, but I
Yeah,
think
so
that
Macedonian people too. You guys did that shit too, and then the Uzbekistan people are really big into it.
Hey, be careful. I'm good with my Uzbeks now.
Yeah, I'm just
Good with my
saying, bro. Like,
Uzbeks
you know what I
now.
mean? Those are the people that did all that shit, and then they brought the drivers in here, and then the drivers are driving for cheap, and it started like killing their rates, dude. Not only did it flood the market with drivers, they started paying the people cheaper. So if a driver's getting paid
Correct.
20, 30 cents cheaper a mile, they could quote the broker 10 cents cheaper than you do, and they're still
No,
making
100%.
10 to 20
yeah,
cents.
but no,
Now get this,
they are not
Bobby.
doing that one.
I did a video, Bobby. One time I was helping this guy out, dude. He could not back up onto the dock, and it was so embarrassing. Dude. Like that guy had no reason to struggle, and I was like, "Hey, what's up, bro? How long you been working at Western Express? How long you been working?" He's like, 2 months. Like, how much they pay you? He's like, 40 cents. It's a African
That's the
American guy.
problem.
Yeah, don't
40
even get me
cents,
started
right?
on
And
that,
then,
dude. Like,
hold on, bro. Check this out. 40 cents, and then he's like, "But I can't wait till next month, bro. I'm gonna get a raise.
5
I'm
cents.
like, what's gonna happen in a month?" He's like, "Nah, bro. I qualified to become a trainer in 3 months." I'm
What?
like, what the hell, dude? Like, are you
can't even back
serious?
into
Like,
the dock?
Hey, that's
know what I
Welfare
mean?
Express.
how is
but-
that? How is that? You know?
But they need
How
to
are we
stop
unsafe?
that, dude, because they're taking like, dude, they're basically doing that shit to American people, dude. Like just making them work like slave labor, fucking wages, dude. Like just because they could have their own insurance, you know what I mean? Because they have their own insurance, they could accept anybody to come in there. So they're taking these people,
Yeah, they're
paying
in a
them
co-op.
dirt cheap, dude, and then like it's crazy. It's ruining fucking trucking.
So can we agree, dude? Can we agree that also mega carriers are involved in this whole cheap freight thing? You can't
Bro,
really
I've been
say
saying
that's
that.
foreign,
I've been
dude.
saying that
It's
since
like,
before the non-domicile ELP shit, dude.
Yeah, but Bobby, we must agree that I can say East Europe, pretty much every country which you can take, every one of them are expensive carrier. You don't have a cheap carrier over there. You don't have a driver who's driving cheap. Everything is paid. So the main problem is over here. I mean, my opinion, my view is that we are having carriers who are taking cheap drivers, giving them only couple of cents, and they are keeping them. How to say? You can't expect the same service to get it from a guy who is getting paid 80 cents, $1, whatever, and the same guy like George said like 40 cents. I mean that's ridiculous. You can't even compare them.
Yeah,
That guy.
well, they actually drove probably faster because they had like 2 or 3 people in the truck. But the problem is, bro, like they really started fucking the game up because they started like for example, like if you told me before, like, oh, like you seen somebody switching signs in their truck, my first thing is consolidation, rail. They're switching their signs to go pick up.
Yeah,
the
but
loads
that's
they booked on
totally
a
different topic.
Exactly, but I'm saying, but then like you got these people switching fucking shit because of the ELDs, because of all this shit. You know what I mean? To get more hours on the clock, to do all this crazy shit, and then dude, they just started going wild with this shit, dude. Like wild, like, you know, safety scores, and then like chameleon carriers. Like to me, it's like people open up new MCs because they get burned up, like a carrier for a one or whatever. They can't consolidate, they can't book loads. They open up a new company. You don't really hear that much because of safety scores. Yes, once in a while with the European people, but most of the European people open up new MCs because, you know, they get burned up by brokers. They need to book freight. You know what I mean? But these guys took that shit to a whole nother fucking level, man, which is crazy. Crazy.
Now, if you were to add, you know, somebody's been telling me, well, the government has to start somehow. What's a good solution to you? Me, in my personal opinion, bro, if they're claiming that we don't speak English and they're claiming that we're here illegally, simple, bro. Just tell me how much I gotta pay. We'll go retest and just do a massive cleanse. If you pass, you pass, and if you don't pass, you're screwed. Like, what happened to innocent to proven guilty? You know, that's what I'm saying.
When the fuck
Like,
you have innocent and proven guilty, bro? When you got locked up, are you innocent and proven
Yeah,
guilty?
dude.
No, you got to come up with a bunch of fucking money to bond out and then go to court and waste more money. It was never.
I don't know, bro. You
I mean,
would know,
no,
bro. I
you
don't
can
know.
idea,
I don't know.
to suspend all licenses and people on visas and shit like that, and make them go do a retest. If they
Yeah, but
pass
it was,
the
like
retest,
Jorge's situation is so fucking easy, bro. Like DACA was a legit program by
no,
the
but
government.
Jorge,
Like or
look,
Yeah, but
fucking
I
hate.
ain't even gonna lie to you. I thought he was white.
Yo,
I thought he was white.
I'm saying love or hate Obama, he passed that program. They came in on DACA. Everybody speaks English. That's a no-brainer. Leave that alone. You know what I mean? Move on to everything else. But I just think like, just because it got too political too fast, and then like, you know, all that shit started happening, and the only thing I'm happy about that it happened is because it really did clean up trucking a little bit, and now it is giving us a mark. It really is. You know what I mean? Like,
But what's your position on the why H-2B visas are excluded? How
which
come?
ones? One more time, Jorge.
The The YH2 visas.
I would have to look into it. What are the white H2
what-
visas?
I don't know what.
Yeah, why?
There you go.
Why are
with
they
the-
excluded
There you go with
H2B
the Biden
visas?
phone again, bro. You're American
Damn,
now,
bro.
bro. You gotta go
Obama
get
phone, bro.
You gotta go.
Bobby,
Come on, bro.
Obama.
about
T-Mobile's doing a hell
Verizon
of a
phone,
deal
bro.
right now.
the chameleon carrier that you mentioned. I mean,
No, I
the
was saying
solution that I already.
why H2B visas?
I don't.
H2B
I have
visas.
none
Why are they
research.
excluded from this rule?
I have no idea. I would have to look into it, bro. Like I said, I have been keeping up to date on my
In all
transportation
honesty,
newsletter.
majority of those YH2B visas should be the first to go. I mean, you guys want someone to come over here and work, right? No problem with that. But you gotta be able to, like Jorge, follows all the laws and shit like that. You know, does his thing, whatever he does.
Dude, Jorge
but-
is getting drunk and fucking Spanish dancing on the weekends, bro. He doesn't.
Hey, brother. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with a little salsa. All right. Ain't
It's not
nothing
even.
wrong with
Damn, you're
salsa.
racist, bro.
All this crap
Salsa
stuff.
ain't Mexican, dude. And we got Mr. Axel. This you're the gentleman that put out the Carrier
Yeah.
401 arrested video. Yes.
Yeah, I figured I'd jump over and make sure we got more Americans over here.
What's going on? There you go, dude.
Yeah. Oh, you want me to repost this live? I'll be a real invader. Start bringing my people over here.
Keep your damn non-domiciles out of here,
Hey,
bro.
brother. Slumlord it, dog. Slumlord it.
Yeah. What's up, Axel?
Same old, you know, taking people down.
Oh,
Where JJ at, man?
I don't know. I think his wife locked him up or something. He's been quiet lately.
damn! A lot of people have been. You guys been active on these fucking lives, dude.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll be scrolling by, I'll see it. I'm like, I'm just gonna stay. I'm gonna stay out of it, dude. I don't want to jump on.
Bobby,
Yes. Sorry. Go ahead. Yes. With the chameleon carriers, what were you saying about
yeah,
that?
but chameleon carriers. About changing the signs and all the stuff. The only one who I put guilty is the shippers. It's really simple to resolve that one. Example, why I am avoiding the van and I'm just going on a reefer, because on the reefer you still have some limits by the shippers. You need to example, I mean not all of them, some of them. On some of them you have like 8-year trailer old or maybe 10-year. In the drive-in they don't care about nothing. You can pretty much arrive with whatever you want, and they will load you. So the shippers are the one who will need to start it. And what I see over here, I just see the shipper who care only about the price. So everything that we are talking right now about the chameleon carriers, about all the fraud that's going on, all the rails that's going on, those guys want that one because that way they'll get that as cheap as hell.
Oh yeah, dude, fucking
Because-
for sure, dude, for sure. But the only problem
shippers
is
are the only one who I see guilt over here because
yeah,
I
but that's
understand
different than
the
chameleon carriers because the chameleon carriers obviously like you know what I mean like because the
They
people that do
just
the
swap
rail and stuff
signs.
like that.
You mean that, right? Or no?
One more time.
You mean it on the guys who change the signs, right? They change
Yeah,
on the
but
doors.
what I was saying, like, to me, like before, if I seen somebody changing signs, to me it looks like they're just trying to do a pickup because they booked it under a different MC, right?
Yeah,
But
correct,
now
correct.
that changed completely. Now you see somebody changing signs, and then like it's because they're fucking with their ELDs, you know what I mean, or switching whatever.
Yeah,
so
but
it
example,
completely
you're a
changed.
shipper. You're a shipper. You see someone who is arriving with a paper on the door. I will not load you. It's simple. I will not load you.
But chameleons are also opening and closing of companies.
Well, yeah, but you see, before, listen, like, I'm from Chicago with trucking, bro, right? So we do shit a little bit different. We do shit a little bit different here. So, like, before, like, I guess what you call
All
chameleon
6 MCs and shit
yeah,
like
chameleon
that.
carriers now, it wasn't because of the safety scores and them being unsafe. It was because, Dope, you're gonna have to call back and when you have no background noise, sorry. Before it was because like you got freight cars or whatever, so you open up a new MC so you can keep on booking freight, right? Now it's completely changed to like the unsafe ELD shit, you know, foreign people, visas, all that kind of shit. Before it wasn't the same, right? And now, because I haven't been paying attention to trucking news, but now FMCSA or whatever, they passed this shit where you can't even buy or sell MCs no more, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's the new one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Without paper, we could do it with paperwork now, though, right?
Yeah, but that is it. You can still do it. You did it with the paperwork before, but now the way they're doing it, I got to look into it, so I don't want to speak out of pocket. But the way what I think is happening is like, if you buy it, you're gonna be like restarting like a new MC, right? Or no? Am I wrong on that? Anybody?
I think that
Not
they
sure.
even if you buy it, you still can buy it. But the deal is if they see that the reason for buying that one is that carrier is swapping from one carrier to another one, they will revoke it. I think.
But
that's,
how will they
that's
know?
the
You
new
can just
thing.
put it under somebody else's name.
I think by the
VIN
I'm
numbers,
guessing
right?
by the trucks. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
VIN numbers
guessing.
and
probably by the trucks. Like if the same trucks pop up, or I don't know, something.
Can I ask this guy a question? Who's this load guy? What nationality?
Macedonian.
I'm Macedonian.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. So you like Greeks?
In my opinion,
what?
yeah, because
They
I
got
don't
weird
care about the politics, to be honest. So
Man, Macedonia is supposed to like Greek.
Why they're like? Are they close to each other? Are they? I don't even know about them.
Kinda.
border
Is it like
neighbors,
Pakistan and India?
Yeah.
pretty much yes. Pretty
Oh, is
much,
that
yes.
bad?
No,
Oh, okay.
in my opinion, no. But from another opinion, guys, yes.
Yeah, because a lot of the Macedonian people I know, they do look kind of Greek. They're darker skin, right?
No. Far away.
Usually everybody likes
Whoa.
Greece. We're the party place.
Oh, I don't. But what happened? But ain't you guys like those? Didn't your government screw you guys or something and took all your monies? I'm not familiar with Greek politics, but from my understanding,
No.
right?
Pretty much every government in
it's-
Europe.
Yeah.
And not just Europe, dude. Fucking, what do you? We're 37 trillion in debt, bro. You think anything different's happening over here right now, dude? Jesus Christ, dude. It's absolutely crazy. Okay, let's not get political, sponsor friendly.
Yeah, better don't go there.
But
Hey, Bobby,
yeah,
do you have any new grudges against Percolator?
no, I stopped paying attention to those people a long time ago, dude. It's just pointless, dude. I don't want to be getting into these stupid tic tac beats, bro. It's like from now on, if anybody's just negative towards me, I'm just not fucking with them no more, dude. You know what I mean? That's just. If say we get like an argument over something, like, you know, like obviously whatever, but like if it's just over, people are just being stupid or petty or just gossiping, or I don't want any part of it, bro. Just leave me the fuck out of it. I'm on a mission, bro. I'm trying to fucking give hot market updates, get some sponsors, make a little bit off money, not off people that listen to me, but off the sponsors, and just do my fucking thing. I don't got time for
Tell me
fucking.
something, Bobby.
So does that mean you're not signing the petition?
Well, I already signed that petition already, bro.
$1 a mile, $5 a mile minimum.
I offered to fucking to redo their website for free, but they turned me down. But I don't know, man. I just don't like you're on the internet. Like, what's the point of like arguing or like just, you know, gossiping and shit like that? Like, if I don't like somebody, I'm gonna tell you, hey, I don't fucking like you. Beat it. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna fucking.
I almost got Bobby hyped up. Almost.
Nah, dude. My heart meds are still good, keeping my blood pressure down, dude. So what are you gonna? So I gotta keep calm. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's fun. I mean, it's good to jump online, have conversations, right? Have conversations, discussions. Not everybody's gonna agree with each other, dude. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
just they're not.
Everybody.
But doesn't mean I'm gonna hate somebody because they disagree with me. Like, I could have a conversation with you, but once you start taking that shit to left field, like, I could talk to you and disagree with you and be respectful with you. The moment you start disrespecting me, you go fuck yourself. That's just the way I see it.
With it.
You know, even like with people that you don't agree with, like politically, you know what I mean? I can still talk. If I like somebody and I don't agree with them politically, I just be like, hey, bro, let's just not talk about politics. You know what I mean? We can talk about anything else, let's just not talk about politics. You're not changing my mind. I'm not changing your mind. Let's just be respectful.
It's like when we did our first interview. It's like we agreed and disagreed on a couple of things. Doesn't mean. I mean, here we are, right? It's like,
Yeah, exactly. And as long as, like I said, you're always been cordial and fucking respectful, and I've been the same to you, I think, right? If I'm not mistaken. So, I mean, what am I going to argue with you about, dude? You could sit here and fucking, I don't know, just tell me you don't like Agent MCs. Okay, you don't like Agent MCs. I do. So is it going to kill me or you that one of us likes it, one of us doesn't? You know what I mean? Or like I said, this is what you dispatch, or just anything in general, bro. Like, you know what I mean? The people are going to disagree, dude. You know, what's the point of arguing with each other? It's like, okay, just take that person's opinion. You want to state your side, they can state their side. You're not gonna fucking change anybody's mind, most likely. Move on to the next subject and just live life, bro. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion.
So true.
Spell cordial, they said.
Can't do it, bro. ChatGPT, spell cordial for me.
Hey, Bobby, how's your trucks coming now?
They're still here, dude. They're still fucking here. Dude, I've been so busy. I really haven't had a chance, dude. We actually just had a driver the other day, but I just turned him down. I'm like, I'm not ready yet. Because I want to make sure I'm fully ready, dude, before I start doing that.
Brother, there is no fully ready time.
No, for me, bro, my schedule is, dude, fucking packed, dude. Like, I'm not even lying.
And when you getting over there next week?
So I got to talk to my wife about that, but I think I'm gonna try to leave as early as possible on Wednesday so I can make it there at least like by 6 p.m. So we could set up the booth a little bit because I know Wednesday they let you till 8 p.m. set it up. So it just really depends on her. She's the boss, so whatever she tells me, that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be really cool meeting a bunch of people. To be honest, I've never been to it.
Yeah,
I
I
fly out of Vegas. I fly out of Vegas. Dude.
I hope I run into a couple people from Facebook.
What are you guys doing? What are you talking about?
What's
After party? You didn't get invited?
The convention, the trucking convention in Louisville. Oh shit, that's right. I got an echocardiogram on that day that I gotta leave, but I think it's early in the morning.
And then, and then after the echocardiogram, we hit the bar, right?
No, I'm not a drinker, bro. I don't drink. I'll drink one of the nights, but not a lot. Because I know Friday I believe I have a dinner with DAT. So I gotta see
Bobby, your echo's at 9 a.m. on Wednesday, by the way.
Oh, there you go. I thought it was a little bit earlier.
Your wife coming in with the updates.
There you go. Dang, what the fuck? She got a different account now, dude? She always be getting booted, bro, for talking shit to people, dude. She got to switch fucking TikTok accounts. But yeah, I want to, because I like to get set up on...
TikTok's been sensitive lately, bro. TikTok's been really sensitive lately, bro.
Has it?
Restrictions for everything nowadays.
Yeah, I tried. Yeah, it's kind of dude. Instagram, like I can't even say those words, but when I stream on the other platforms, if I smoke
IG.
Yeah, I think even that they catch. But like when I smoke a cigarette, I only put the thing up here, dude, because nowhere else bans me. It's just fucking TikTok that puts a ban on me once I start smoking, which is crazy, dude. Like the use tubes, they don't care either, bro. As long as the first like minute 30 seconds you cut out the swears, after that you can pretty much do whatever you want. They don't catch on to that either, bro. It's just for some reason, like you said, TikTok is wild, dude. With that censorship shit, bro. It's getting out of hand a little bit. Bobby, do you have Bobby Loads merchandise? You want a souvenir? No, I don't want to make anything that fucking I charge people that listen to me for, dude. You know what I mean? Like if you guys ever want to help out the channel and you need any of the sponsors, then yeah, for sure, grab that shit. But like just to kind of like make money off people, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. If I do make some merch, I'll just pass it out. But
nah, you know which one? Hey, Bobby, baby. You know which one did throw me off guard when you started making those videos for colognes? I was like, what the heck is this?
Oh, it's a passion It's a passion My wife hates it, bro. Holy shit, she hates it. It's a passion I love colognes, dude. I got them all right there behind me. And I got a bunch at home and shit, but I like colognes, bro. I wear colognes like every single day, dude. And the Tic Tac people, and it's not even to sell them either. It's just Tic Tac, like how we have our trucking Tic Tacs. They have the fragrance Tic Tacs, and these guys are scumbags, bro. They just push like all this fucking shit just to make commission off it, and most of the shit sucks. So my mission is to keep buying the ones and just let people know which ones suck. It's just a side passion project. But yeah, because I can't.
Hey, Bobby, you need to get that one that I told you about. That shit's fire now.
Oh yeah, text it to me, bro, so I have it. I'll check it out. I'll make a review and tag you in it. But
make
yeah,
a shirt saying Bobby Loads add an O to the B. Booby Loads.
But yeah, because I would make it about watches, but unfortunately I'm still too poor to be buying more watches. So I guess colognes is what it is for right now, I guess. But I don't know, just like it, so might as well. Because I'm sick of just constantly doing like trucking content. Like, I mean, that is like, you know, obviously what's blowing up right now. But also I want to switch it up a little bit and do shit that I also like on the side of it. I think I'm gonna change that whole page to just not to just to colognes, just to like anything that I like, just for the fuck of it. But whatever. Damn, thanks for making fun of me, guys. At least nobody said anything about the balding today, so that's good. Appreciate it. Oh, fuck. All right, I gotta get off, dude.
I gotta head out. Thanks for having me.
It's been an hour, 12 minutes, dude. I gotta go do some real work. So we'll try to jump on at least once, if not twice.
All right, Bobby.
Sounds good. It's nice joining.
All right, peace out, guys.
Nice
Have a good one.
joining you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.